Chat with DJ Busdeker. And DJ, I feel like we've caught up with you quite a bit here in the last couple of contests and last couple of weeks, but rightfully so. 2 games on Saturday at Iowa, and then looking at your numbers, 6 points over your last 6, 4 points over your last 3. It seems like with each and every week, you continue to get better and better. What are you seeing from yourself, from your teammates, from the IceHogs overall that's allowed you to be as successful as you have been these last few games?
Yeah. I mean, I don't, not only myself, I feel like I've been growing, but as a team, we've really been, growing and gelling and, kind of finding some good chemistry, which has been leading to some good performances from us. Myself individually, it's been a good couple games here, a good little stretch of games. And, it's been good. I've had great line mates to play with. Obviously last game was Twisty and Laffer, and those guys just make the game so easy, right? So I've just been fortunate enough to be able to play with good guys and just keep getting better each week.
Head coach Jared King just mentioned that this past weekend in Iowa, with how the team had battled in those contests and come away with the victory on Saturday night, that's probably one of the best team performances that he has seen from his group all year long. You're with the IceHogs at the very beginning back in February. What have you seen that allowed this team to get to that point and gel and come together as a full group?
Yeah, I just think the big difference for us is we're just competing, right? Like obviously they have a really good team over there, and every night you have to come into every night and you have to be willing to compete and willing to battle. And I think we've done a much better job as just having a lot more team toughness. We went down early in that game, and we just stuck with our game plan, and we're able to come out with a big 2 points. And I just think that's the biggest adjustment we've made as a team, is just our team toughness and our identity.
And what individually do you feel like you've made, especially from, say, the beginning of the season, kid coming out of junior hockey? Coach called you a utility player. You can really do a little bit of everything, but that's hard to do with the pro ranks. How have you grown into your role here?
I think I haven't, I don't think I've changed my game a whole lot. I think I bring the same thing every night, and that's just, I'm going to work hard, no matter the score, what it is, who we're playing, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to work hard and, bring some grit and, skill to boot with that. So, I just try to be as consistent as I can and bring the same thing each and every night. That way, there's no surprises with what I'm bringing.
Well, for the season overall, though, in this team, you continue to improve, but there's only less than 10 games remaining. What are you looking to get out of these final few contests for you and your teammates?
I think as a group, we just keep growing and keep driving for next year. When hopefully there's playoffs and stuff back, and we just got to keep growing and stay consistent, stay the course. Obviously it's tough not having playoffs this year, not having something to strive for, but I think just getting better each and every day is a great day by day goal, and working hard in practices and games, it's going to translate to future success down the line. So, just getting better every day.
And that might have been the question or the answer I'm thinking of. But for you personally, your motivator, you come into the IceHogs on an American Hockey League contract. You see NHL contracts being signed all around you, players coming in from the Chicago Blackhawks organization. What's your motivator? Is that the goal that you're trying to accomplish before season's end, or what's driving you here these last couple of games?
Yeah, I think, everyone wants to get to that next level, right? I mean, and get to the big club. For me, I'm just, that's from day one, that's been my goal. So, coming here, I just wanted to come in and work hard and show what I could do. I think for myself, I carry a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. I've never been drafted anywhere. So, coming in as a free agent, you got to earn everything you get. So, my goal is to make it to that next level, and, I'm going to do what it takes to get there.
J-Tap, your line is active, sir.
Hey, DJ, real quick, what does it mean to get some fans in for the last couple games? I know it's just a little taste and a little something, but is it anything for you guys?
Yeah, for sure. I think, going over in Iowa these past weekends, they have quite a few fans they're able to bring in, and it just brings energy into the building, and it just, it amplifies the game that much more. So I think, even, the minimum fans we're allowed to get these last few games, it's going to be huge. It's going to be awesome to finally get to play in front of some people here. And, hopefully we can put on a good performance for them and, just carry that on.
You mentioned how this last stretch you just want to kind of get better, but there's just 8 games left. Do you kind of look at this as a backstretch? Do you eye this a little bit differently and think that maybe there's a few more eyes on you in this backstretch as well?
All that we can control is what we do on the ice, right? So I try to minimize the outside distractions and thinking about other things. I just try to take it one game at a time. So my game isn't going to change. Whether it's the last 8 games or the first 8 games. I just try to bring that consistency and bring my hard work and energy every night.
Good. Thanks, DJ.
Scott Leber, your line is active, sir.
Hi, DJ. As Joey said, coach, just moments ago, labeled you as a utility player because you're so versatile. You can pretty much do it all, except maybe play goalie. I don't know. Maybe you did that as a kid too. But do you see that kind of as your ticket to getting to the next level quicker, your versatility, or are you a little leery of having that label of utility guy put on you because you have higher expectations maybe than just being a guy who can do a little of this and a little of that?
Yeah, no, I don't think I don't use utility player as an insult at all. I think it's a great to have different skill sets and be able to apply them in all different sorts of areas. So wherever Kinger puts me, whether it be PK, PP, it doesn't really matter the situation. I want to be comfortable in all those situations. And it's good to have his trust that he can put me in those situations. So I think it just opens up different doors and different avenues for myself. And yeah, I definitely think it'll help me get to the next level for sure.
How was it you became such a well-rounded player who could do everything at a high level? Was it something a coach or your dad or somebody took you aside and said you need to learn all these aspects?
I think it was just my head coach last year, Chris Lazary. He's the head coach in Saginaw, and he always preached to me from day one to be a good defensive forward, play a good 200-foot game, play the right way, and that led to me playing a little bit of defense. My last 2 years at junior as well, so I added that. And he just instilled a lot of confidence in me to be able to play in all different situations and be comfortable in those situations. And for me, that translated well to the next level here with Kinger, and that's always been big for me.
All right, thank you.
Brandon Kane, your line is active.
Hey, DJ. How helpful was it to kind of know Derek, even before coming in?
Yeah, I mean, it was, I didn't know him too well. Obviously, I played with Little Kinger in Saginaw, so I knew him. I had met Coach a couple times, but, just, having him being able to watch me play a lot of games, I think was big for me. That way, coming in, he knew what I could do, the different things, the different situations I could play in. And, so yeah, I think it was big, just kind of having just a little bit of a relationship before. That way, and it helps now too. Like during the season, if I have problems, questions asked, I feel comfortable, coming to Derek, and that's been really nice for me, and it's helped in my development quite a bit.
You guys have these skill sessions that are separate from practices. What things in those skill sessions do you think that have helped you elevate your game this season?
We work on a lot of stuff. For me, I think, working with Kendall and, Kevin and Eric Condra, we do a lot of down low offensive play. And just seeing plays before, looking over, head checking, just seeing plays develop before they're even there. I think, for me, that's kind of taking my game to the next level. I mean, this league is so fast, and you have to be able to anticipate different things. So I just think, learning the game and kind of developing my mind to make decisions quicker has been big for me.
All right. And then I'll give you a fun one to finish off. who's got the best and the worst taste in music on the team?
Oh, best and worst taste music. Worst, I'd probably have to go maybe Timmy. Timmy, he's Swedish, so they play a lot of Swedish songs. So I don't really understand what they're saying, but for me, that's probably the worst music. The best, I ride with Chad Yetman. He's my roommate, and so he has great music taste. I love what he brings to the table. So I'd go with Yeti for me as being my favorite music guy.
Thanks, DJ.
Thank you.